Okay guys, let's start. In the previous video I tried to solder this board. By the way, this is the USB Sniffer from Alex Taradov. As you can see here in the bottom of the board, www.taradov.com. So let's start to solder it. I will start soldering first the FPGA, this bigger chip here. So this area is for the FPGA, and after that I will solder the other big one, the EEPROM, and then later I will probably solder this one. This is the most difficult part, I think, because it's the KFN and a little bit difficult to solder, but it probably I will need to use the airflow, the hot air, to solder it. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So I will first put the FPGA over the board. So let's get it here. Actually I need to put it from upside down, because let's put here, yeah, this way actually, because see, this is the pin 1, this marker here. So as you can see, there is a small dot here, and this small dot means the pin 1. So the first thing we need to do is to align the chip as perfect as possible. It needs to be very well aligned. So I will use these tweezers. Let's move this one. Yeah. Yeah. We are the bottom seems well aligned, not so well, but as you can see here, it's mostly well aligned, but here is not, also not, and top is so. But as you can see, here we have a lot of space in the pads, and here the pins are almost off the end of the pads. So that means I need to move it from up to bottom just a little bit, and it's not so easy. I don't think it's a walk in the park, but also it's not so difficult. Just to be a little bit gentle, like this. See, we have like half millimeter left to the pad, and here as well. And now you can see this part is also well aligned, and this one as well. So now that is aligned, we need to drop some some small solder in the corner or edge pins or vertex pins. So without moving the chip, just a small drop of solder. Oh, not good. I touched the chip and it moved a little bit. So I need to go back very gentle. Yeah, this way. And to avoid it moving, I can put some pressure here. Not much, but enough to keep it in place. Okay. As you can see, it just keep it in place. So now I can see it well aligned. He in the app could move very little to the right, very little. My microscope is jumping a little bit. Almost nothing. The board is moving, not the chip. So I'll hold the board. Come on. I will hold the board. I'm trying. I swear I'm trying, but it's difficult because I'm holding the. Actually, I can improve it. I was holding the solder wire, iron, and trying to move. So it's better to do this way with 2 hands. Yeah, see, just a little bit now is perfect aligned, and now it means I can drop a small solder here. Yeah, just a little bit. I can turn the board this side to make it easier if I want. And now here. So this is just to keep the FPGA, this big chip, in the right place, right? So don't worry too much about this mess for now, because we just want to make it fixed in that position. So now I have some flux paste that I will pass over these pins. So I can come here in the paste and pass it here before soldering, because it will make the soldering process way easier, way easy to do. So okay, now this side as well. I think I put a little bit too much this time, but no problem. I can keep it and in the tip of the tweezer and get more here. Okay. And finally this side. Perfect. Yeah, see? This is just to help when I put the solder. So I'll pass the solder um, in all these pins. So I'll start this side, and now here. Yeah, okay. And this side. So as you can see, all the pins now are short circuit, and we will remove it in few seconds. So I just need to pass it very gentle in all pins. Don't put any force, just pass it. There's some dirt here from the tip of this iron, the solder iron, and we can remove it later, but yeah, it doesn't matter now. Okay, so now the next step is just remove this excess of solder. How I do it? I use this wicker, this mesh wicker. So using it, we can remove the solder from the components, from the pins, like here. I start here, and when I detect it melted, I can just move a little bit and see all the pins are completely clear. They are not short circuit. I can also, after doing that, if I want to make sure there is no short circuit, I can also do that. I can swap all the pins with the tip of the iron, so it will move out all the excess of solder that was left. See? Very good. Now we do the same with all other remaining sides. So I can cut a little bit of the mesh because I don't want to over okay. Yeah, this one didn't work too well because there is small here. Maybe I was a little bit fast this time, or also my mesh is a little bit squashed. I need to make more large, because when you stretch the side, it squash in the along the length. So now it's a little bit more large. And see, it's becoming more, the copper disappear and become more more metallic, more silver color. Do the same. Okay, let's see. Let's move the light. Okay, seems there is no short circuit as well. Now we need to do the same this side. So I don't need to cut it because it still have room to collect more solder. So yeah, now I can swap very gentle. Yeah, see, and same way I can swap each pin to guarantee there is no excess of solder. Yep. Okay. Now the last side. I think I will cut a little bit now because see, there is already an excess of solder here. So and okay, we can remove. Okay, let's move it and change the focus to see with a little bit angle. Yeah, so I don't see any short circuit here. Same this side. Let's see. Yep, good as well. And this side. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Later we can clear this this paste. We can remove this this yellowish brown paste here. But for now, we can carry on and let's focus again. Okay, so now it's time to solder the other component, and this time I will solder the EEPROM, this one. See, there is a small mark here, is indicate the pin 1, and also here in the chip. Come on. Okay. It's because I use the paste in that other twist. So with this one will be better. Okay, so this mark here indicates the pin 1, and so we need to put the pin 1 at this position because we saw the mark here. And as you can see, it's almost well aligned, but there's more space here than here. Actually not too much, but yeah, it's still a little bit, I think, or not. Yeah, it's still very little. Oh, sorry, very little, but it is better to move. Yeah, just it, not more than that. And now in the bottom we need to do the same. So we just move a little bit, almost nothing, from here to there. And no, it rotates the chip instead of sliding it. So let's move from here. I think it's okay now. Yeah. I want to be a little bit more perfect, but I don't want to move too much. Yeah. Okay. It's enough. And the same way that I did before, I need to put some small drop of solder in the corner, in the edge of the chip. Yeah. Now the same here. See? Yep. And the same way, we need to pass a little bit of flux paste. If you have liquid flux, it's better. But I like to use the paste because it don't flow too much, and it's easy to keep it only in the part of I want. So, but it's personal taste. So if you prefer use liquid flux, it's okay. Yeah, I think it's enough, but just a little bit more here. Okay, so let's do the same we did for the FPGA for this EEPROM chip. So yeah, see, very slow and very gentle. I pass the solder, and now here as well. Yeah, perfect. See? And time to remove the excess of solder. So I'll cut a little bit of the mesh and remove it now. Okay, let's cut and save more space to remove the remaining. Yeah, see, when you swap, it remove more solder, but you need to take care because you cannot use too much pressure, because otherwise you can move the pins. So it needs to be very, very gentle when swapping the mesh to remove the excess of solder. Okay, seems good. No short circuit. Now you can remove the excess of this side. Okay. See? yeah, no short circuit, and very well soldered. Okay, I am busy to say that, but yeah, it's okay, it's good. And now we need to solder this little boy here. As you can see, this one is the most complex, and see this mark here is the pin 1, and it's possible to solder it without hot air, but normally when people solder it, they decide to use the hot air and just put some drops of solder in each pin and let the hot air do the job. So you start in the middle, just a very small amount of solder here, like this, and see, you spread it in the center. See, it covered the holes that was here, and now we put some solder on these pins as well. Not too much as well, and yeah, it's okay. Now this side, I think I put too much this time. Let's remove it. Come on. Okay. Yep. Oh, there's some. Okay. I'll do this side first. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I will stop a little bit because I need to double check the pinout of this KFN chip that will be soldered here. Okay, so I will stop it a little bit and we'll continue later. See you. Bye bye.